Right, what this is all about is basically to do with the way that opposite angles behave. So I've made it really extreme here. You can see this angle and this one, they're the same as each other. Okay, so if you can imagine almost as if there's like a little mirror there, or a little wall, that they're reflecting each other. And then of course this angle and this angle are the same. So that's the trick really. It's just recognizing that these two angles are always going to be the same. Just because of the way the two lines behave with each other, and those two are the same. If you then make a couple parallel lines like this, all right, so you've got a couple of parallel lines. If I push a line up through there like that, then of course I've got a little cross here, just like I had over on the other side of the page, but I've also got a little cross here. And what happens is, because this angle of this line is constant, and because these two lines are parallel, this angle is the same as this one, but it's also, this angle is the same as that one. So that's the other side of the reflection line. It also means it's the same as that one. So suddenly you've got all of these angles being equal to each other because these two lines are parallel. And then of course, because it's a straight line, it must be, the other little part here, this bit, must be 180 minus that one. And I saw that on the other couple of questions, you were doing that okay. So 180 less that bit gives you what that angle is. But then of course, once you know what that angle is, you've also got that angle there. So the trick with these questions really is trying to spot the parallel lines and the equal angles. But often you'll end up with a drawing that looks maybe something like this, and suddenly it looks, well, quite awkward or quite complicated, or it doesn't quite work. And the trick is just to extend the lines, just to draw the lines longer. So get your pen or your pencil or whatever and just push them longer, and you then turn everything into those crosses again. So quite often one of the knacks or tricks with these questions is to realize that by extending the line you can find out what these sort of missing angles are, and then use a little bit of arithmetic really to then come back and see what the other one is. Okay, so like I said, one of the tricks with them is to push the lines further, but ultimately it's just about this idea that opposites are the same, and when it's a parallel line they're also the same. Okay, so just look for those parallel lines, and also at the same time, as I said, don't just push the lines further so that you can then get a clearer picture of what is happening. And the other trick, of course, and I think you've spotted this one, is that when you have an isosceles triangle, a badly drawn one in that case, these two angles are identical. So again, you can see that if I have isosceles triangles involved in things, I suddenly get a kind of any sort of weird shape like this. If I know what this angle is, then automatically I know what that one is because it's the same as that. But then again, I can extend the line through. I can find out what this angle is. It's just being confident just to push the lines further, just draw the lines longer, and then start looking for the opposites. Okay, I hope that helps a little bit. But if figure out which bit you don't get, if there is a bit you don't get, and then just get Mum to tell me exactly what that bit is, and I'll try and explain it for you a little bit better. It's tricky over the phone, but we'll give it a go. All right, anything I can do to help, mate.